This is the first application. I just write here. You know that in this case what happens? This is test 1 is the name of the class. I entered into the main. Inside the main method, I declare a class. The class name is foo. Foo is a class. So remember, this concept in Java is called as the local inner class. I think our student already knows that there are 4 types of inner classes are there. Static inner class, non-static inner class, local inner class. Another one is anonymous inner class. So it is the concept of local inner class. So here you see, inside the method I declare a class means that is the local inner class. Inside the main method I declare the class. Now fine, you know that inside the local inner class I declare a variable called as I. What is the value of I is? Here I value is word 3. Fine. That variable is declared within a local inner class. See. Now what is the next line? Next line, I just make some confusion here. In the interview, they create some confusion. Here you see. Just like they write here, object O. You know that O is the reference of which class? Object class. But I am creating the object of which class? Foo. You know that in case of Java, every class inherits from which class? That is object class. Object is the base class for every class. There is no need to use casting. But if I use casting, it's not an error. But it is useless. This line is useless. It is not required. This concept is not required. But if I use it, it's not an error. Now you see, I can write like this. Object, here you can write O is equal to, that is a new, I can write here foo. That is also successfully executed. No need for casting here. But if I use casting, it will not generate any error here. No error. Now, if it is not error, it is syntactically right. Then it moves to the next line. I just write foo. Foo is the name of the class, local inner class. That is the reference of the local inner class. What I pass here, O is the reference of which class? Object class. You know that object is the base class for every class. The base class reference never be assigned to the child class reference. What do you require here? Here typecasting must be required. Must be. Now I am using casting. Syntactically right. No issues are there. You know that inner class member is always extracted by the reference of which class? That is our object of the inner class. Inner class member never be recognized by the outer class object. So what I can do here, I have to create the inner class object. Through the inner class object, I extract the member. What the value is? Value is 3. It is syntactically right. The result is word 3. I think this is the result. Here you see, it is the concept of local inner class. I just give you some ideas. Casting is mandatory here. Typecasting is mandatory here. Typecasting is not required here, but if I use typecasting, it's not an error. Syntactically, it is right. And what is the result? Result is word 3. So C is the result. I value is 3. Are you getting? That is the first explanation I just explained.